Everybody knows that the first 3 months are always a practice round anyway. Hello beauties, and welcome back to my corner of the internet. If you are new here, then my name is Mariah, also known as Live Life's Beauty, and I'm so glad that you have found me. And if you're a returning subscriber, then thank you so much for joining me again on another video. Please leave a comment down below so that we can become even better friends. We have officially reached Q2. 3 months has gone already super fast, and I cannot believe it. We are officially in April, which is the start of Q2. Now, if you watched my last video, you will know that for this year I have switched up the way that I am making my New Year's goals, and I have decided to do it in quarterly sections. So every quarter, which is 3 months, I pick a different set of goals that I want to accomplish within those next 3 months. Here on my YouTube, I typically share my Q2 goals pertaining to creativity and not really my personal life goals. If you want to see what my goals were for Q1, then do watch that video because I explain it all to you. Now we are on to Q2. These goals will run from April to June. I was going to say July, but it's June. So for the next 3 months, these are the goals that I really want to be working on. So a recurring theme is my YouTube channel. With my YouTube channel, it is very much a hobby for me, but this year I decided to take it a lot more serious, and I invested in some better equipment, and I definitely upped my editing skills and filming style for you guys. But I have not come with the consistency. Now, I'm still trying with that every month, every week, every year that goes by. Your girl is trying. And my goal was to make 1 YouTube video a week. And if you just simply click on my actual page, you will know that that is not something that I managed to accomplish in my Q1 goals, even though it was on that list that I wanted to put out 1 video a week. So that goal definitely still remains for Q2. However, I have figured a way around that. What I have decided to do is batch film. So unfortunately, I do like my videos to be in real time, whereas in I make a project the week before, get it posted, and you get it the next week. However, it's just too much of a short turnaround for me and all of my responsibilities. So I have decided to batch create, which means that I have just in my free time filmed some extra videos, and I will be able to get them out for you starting this month. So we already have 2 videos filmed. This is my 3rd video, and we will get those out to you every week. So I am typically a month ahead, which for me is a little bit too long. I would like to be at least 2 weeks rather than a month, but for now we are going with 4 weeks. So that is great and helping me on my consistency for getting you guys out 1 video a week. Oh, there is a fly in my house. That is goal number 1, which is to deliver you guys a lovely YouTube video once a week. Another one of my goals for Q2 is to make at least 3 new sewing projects. So I'm limiting it to 3 projects because that equals 1 project a month, even though it may not be like 1 project every month. You may get 2 in April, you may get none in May, and you may get 1 in June. However, it breaks down. Since the start of this year, I have not actually made anything on my sewing machine. It is in retirement. The dust cover is on it, and I'm really sad about that because so many projects live rent-free in my head. It's just having the time to film them. But now that I am a little bit ahead, like I said, I have some fill-out videos that I can get out to you guys that are already pre-filmed. I can kind of take my time and work on these projects. I'm hoping it will be a lot more because I have a huge pile to get through for this summer season of makes. And another one of my Q2 goals is to start punch needling. I have brought a punch needle kit and it has just been sitting on my shelf for I want to say 2 months now, and it's just not okay. Again, I have so many projects that I want to do with my punch needling that lives rent-free in my head, so I really need to use that tool because I was so excited to get it, and then once I get it, the momentum definitely wore off. And I am definitely that person, and I'm trying to get out of that because I already have so many ideas of things that I want to punch needle. And last but not least, for my Q2 goal is to start my planner journey. So so fun fact, in December I brought a Filofax planner. I will show you guys now. I was planning to make this my personal planner, and I didn't realise how small these personalised pages are. So that for me is just entirely too small. So I did hop on Canva and kind of make my own kind of planner, and I just never printed it out, guys, because I couldn't find my printer paper. I know, guys, talk about lazy. So that's just been sitting there for 3 months now, unplanned in and untouched, and I really need to start using it because I'm a person who loves like writing things down and planning things. I also need to write things down and plan things because I'm always forgetting things. So yeah, that is another one of my goals for Q2. I will probably take you guys along with me for that, just to make some extra content for you guys and see how that goes, because I do think it is definitely in the realm of creativity. There's so much you can do when it comes to making your own planners and how you plan out things. Really looking forward to actually using this planner and making the most out of it, guys, because this was not even cheap for just the cover of the planner. So I really need to be using it and not just having a pretty book in my book basket. So those are my goals for Q2. When it comes to my goals, like I said, I do just share my goals pertaining creativity. That is why there is not a lot of goals, because I do have some other personal goals which I don't share on YouTube. The whole point of it is to make simple, realistic goals and not overwhelm yourself with like a list of 20 goals that you need to accomplish in 3 months, because that's not really pinpoint focusing on things, and you really want to kind of pinpoint and focus on things. So Q1 is done. We are in Q2. Hopefully I can get these goals really locked in and cemented, and when it comes to Q3, we will not need to revisit these goals because they will be done and dusted. But let me know if you've done a different way of planning your goals this year. Let me know if you've really accomplished what you wanted to at the start of this year, or if, like me, you just used it as the practice round. As always, thank you so much for watching. Do not forget to live a life's beauty, because life is beautiful and it's out there waiting to be lived by you. And hopefully I will see you in another video. Bye.